short sellers. That hasn't helped us so far in the China equity session. CSI 300 down by 1%. Again, maybe catching up to some of the risk off that we saw on Friday.
Well, this week, Dani, I think it is going to be risk defined by China. Are you at the bottom of China in terms of the stimulus that comes? I think we are going to be controlled by what happens in terms of these back channels. What are they? Is there a de-escalation or is there full ground assault? And I think ultimately we will be redirected on the inflation narrative. But for the week's momentum, it is down to geopolitics of the Middle East and perhaps the bottoming of China.
Well, if geopolitics, Manus, means that we're going to be buying bonds, that's certainly going to be challenged by the inflation narrative. Sure, Harker says disinflation is in, but the UMich survey had inflation expectations for consumers at a 5-month high.
And that reinforces the higher for longer. Let's reset to our top story. President Biden is...
Manus, despite a slight reprieve today, it's been a story of stronger dollar. Joining us now is Peter Kinsella, Global Head of FX Strategist at Union Bancaire Privée. Peter, I mean, what does stop the dollar at this point? Is there anything that you can see, at least that isn't a tail risk at this point, that can really stop the dollar's charge higher?
Hi, Dani.
You're just above parity for your end. We have seen the calls for parity really start to reaccelerate. How much of that is, again, what we're talking about, the dollar strength versus a Europe-specific story?
Okay. Certainly the dollar leg we've discussed.
Right.
On the euro side, look, we're seeing...
Is it a policy mistake? Because there are plenty of people who said, look, one extra hike isn't going to break things. So why is it a policy mistake?
Well, they said that in 2008.
Notice when it goes through the level, because I know you think it's happening soon. I mean, certainly looks like it is. Peter, thank you very much. That's Peter Kinsella of Union Bancaire Privée. Now, coming up, President Biden is weighing a trip to Israel with Anthony Blinken for the second time.